If you like me, give me a thumbs up. If you love me, give me a heart, and I give you mine back. We going live. This some real game right here. This is stuff they don't want you to know on how to make it in the game. I'm finna give it to you. Understand that. We so lit right now, just understand that. I'm gonna let some people get in before I go in, because everybody be talking about I just missed what you said. So we gonna give y'all the game. We lit right now. Check it. I see you. If you're trying to change the world, they're gonna try to kill you. They're gonna try to kill me, I already know. They killed Malcolm X, they killed Jesus Christ, they killed Martin Luther King. Listen, this is what I tell them. The poor want the rich want some more, they both are unhappy. Life is a bitch, put a ring on that bitch and I'm happily married. The women are real, these niggas is fake, this shit getting scary. She fucking for heels, he live in his car, but he rockin' Giuseppe spot already second. He tryna live for a second, he tryna ball for a minute. Whole city watching, he tryna catch their attention. He tryna stun on them bitches, he stay with his mama. Stick out the sneak out the house, this nigga about to be 30. He think he a stunner, till he got caught with an ounce. Troy try to offer him 30, probation to 30. He violated, he said 30 days. He got reinstated them criminal ways. Adjudication no score out the prison, he still underrated. He under surveillance, don't know his picture been taken. Focus on money he making, this homie them hating. Call a tip, now dropping dimes and forming the federal agents. He still trying to make it aware of the risk that he taking. Money made niggas impatient, no phone conversation. You got to send him a text. Let's disregarding the check. The killers from Haiti, but he still smoking Jamaican. I look like Japanese Asian, he keep it 100. Sold a little dope in the 90s, he keep it recording in the 80s. Is that what you ma call it? Is that what you ma call it? Listen, man, I gotta give y'all the game, man. First and foremost, if you an aspiring rapper, I want you to understand that it will take you approximately 10 years to be the hardest and purest definition of yourself that it will be. It's gonna take some time. Just understand that. Time healed all wounds. A lot of the things you're gonna do along the way, it's gonna be hard. A lot of people gonna flee you. A lot of people you start with, you ain't gonna finish with. A lot of people gonna run from you, you gonna feel like they supposed to be in your caliber for you to be successful, for you to be happy, they supposed to be with you, but you gotta get rid of them people because they negative and they toxic. So it's gonna take you 10 years to become a superstar if you ain't got the right guidance and the right OGs in your circle. Ask Chris Brown. A lot of shit he went through, he didn't have the right people in his circle. He had talent, but he didn't have the right guidance. So he went through it with Rihanna. He went through it with this other little groupie broad he just went through it with. When you ain't got the right people around you, you're gonna crash. Listen, it's gonna take you 10 years to be a superstar. Even if you get signed tomorrow, you still gonna have to endure certain things to become, in certain elements, to become a superstar. So you gotta understand this. Your dream is a seed. Your money, your dedication, your determination, your consistency, your persistency is that water that's gonna grow that seed. And you got to water that plant every day in order to manifest. That way your kids, grandkids, mother and father eat off your dream forever. If you don't do what's right, it's going to take you 20 years. There's some rappers that's still rapping after 10 years that ain't never got a break because they ain't do it the right way. They ain't have the right people in their corner. Check. You're going to have to invest in yourself. It's going to be many nights. You're going to have to do things you don't want to do. And you're going to have to understand that comes with the territory of success. You got to sacrifice going to the strip club every night. You got to sacrifice everything that ain't involved pushing your records, pushing your dream. You got to sacrifice. And if you with a lady, she got to accept your dream. She got to accept that a lot of the things you go through in life is because this is what you destined to be. She got to accept that women gonna fantasize over you. She got to accept the fact that you got to travel a lot. She got to accept that people gonna hate on her. They gonna hate on you. They gonna hate on your kids for no reason. She gonna have to accept that. And if she don't, let that bitch skate, you hear me? Because that ain't the woman for you. If you a woman out here, your man gonna have to accept that. Man gonna drool over you. You think Meek Mill don't know that women won't, men and women want Nicki Minaj? He do. But he accept that. Because that's what he took on when he accepted her. He have to accept everything that come with her. And you have to accept everything that come with your boyfriend, husband, anybody chasing their dream, because you can't show up when the dream manifests and say, that ain't clear. You get nothing. You have to understand that. It's real. Listen. Some real shit. These old rappers that's in the game are still in the game because they invest millions in their music. You think everybody's still like Jay-Z? You think all these rappers that's still popping right now, I ain't even gonna name drop because niggas might think I'm dissing them when I'm not. I'm just name dropping and giving knowledge. You think y'all are still like Jay-Z if he ain't had a marketing dollars to keep himself relevant at the age of 40 something? And all these other rappers that's 30 and 40 something, they got the money to keep you intact. While the young rappers are trying to find a way. They out here selling dope, trying to get it up, to get in position. Listen, it's all investments. Everybody run the winners. Everybody run the people that's on top. Nobody don't give a fuck about second place. Second place is just the first to lose. Nobody don't remember who third was. Check. A lot of these motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They think that, oh man, I'm gonna get my record to Nino Brown, he gonna sign me. I'm gonna get my record to Def Jammer, Atlantica, E1, yeah. All these labels, they gonna sign me. Nah, bro. You got to do the work for them now. Now it's even harder because they got to see if your buzz is generic or organic. You got a lot of rappers out here that's generic hot. They microwave hot. They ain't oven hot. They ain't cooked in the middle yet. They just want success overnight. That's a microwave hot ass nigga. You can't be no microwave rapper if you're trying to be successful. You got to let that shit cook in the middle. You can't eat that steak if it's rare, you gonna get sick. You got to get that bitch medium well or well done. And that microwave ain't gonna cook that center. It's just to heat it up enough for you to. That's why a lot of these rappers fade off after a matter of time. Because they was microwave hot. And you be like, damn, this nigga made one hit, but where the hell he at now? You know where he at? He back home. Because these labels ain't loyal to nobody. Just like a football player. Football is the most replacement game in the world. 1 minute you would like Cam Newton, but then when that player on the bench take his spot because Cam got hurt, you gonna love him now. That's how the rap game is. It ain't no longevity in the rap game. But see, the money you make in the rap game supposed to fulfill your dream so you can invest into buying a clothing line or buying a store or any kind of thing you would want to do after rap for your kids. Kids could live off that like Nelly did with apple bottom jeans. Like Jay-Z did with Rock Nation. Tidal. Like Kanye did with the Yeezys and the clothing line he got out. Your investment is what's going to secure your kids' future. See, your dream is a seed, and the more you water that seed, that tree just form up into with the branches and the leaves and the fruit, and then your kids can eat off your tree. You can't be chasing these hoes, see. You got to let these hoes go. You got to understand that you're going to have many time for that. That's forever. Because first of all, we in the era where women don't even care what you look like no more. They just care what you got. It's a fucked up era out here. So you have to understand that you can't chase these hoes. You gotta chase money, chase goals, bro. Bro, goals over hoes and bros over hoes too. Don't you chase no broad, chase your money. Matter of fact, don't even chase your liquor. You heard me. Stay focused. If your broad can't wait, let that bitch skate. And when she come back, tell that hoe it's too late. Don't fuck with her. If your nigga can't wait, tell that nigga going on. You better call Tyrone around this bitch. Just know that. Another thing I want you to understand is this. When you win, you gotta put your team on, see? If everybody in position, when you fall off, they can help you back up. Such as Meek Mill and Rick Ross. Yeah, you gotta think longevity. See, teamwork make the dream work, and if you got everybody winning, you can't just be one nigga riding in a Cadillac or Escalade or Maybach and your homeboy riding a Toyota. Put him in something nice. That way if your car break down, you ain't gonna look stupid riding to the club. Case in point, if you making it in the rap game, find you a young nigga or find you somebody hot, and don't be afraid to give them the same light as you got. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you don't, you gonna be sorry. You gonna be mad because you gonna fall off because everything was on you from the jump. And see, when your man ain't winning, and now you falling off, ain't nobody to help you back up. That's why I never look down on a man unless I'm helping him up. Trust me. And you can't never knock a hustler. A guy who hustle and just refuse to give up, you can't knock that. Because he will jump back no matter how hard he fall down. Life is like a trampoline if you got your hustle intact. Understand what I'm saying? If you got your hustle intact, life it's gonna cater to you. If you beating life up, that's because you refuse to quit. Life might knock you down a few times. You run across bumps and bruises, that's just life. But you gotta stay focused. You gonna prevail. Life is a roller coaster. 1 minute you up, the next minute that bit come right back down, that minute you go back up again. Nothing stays the same. Even the world move in a circular direction. Even the clouds move. You will never see the same cloud every day of your life. Something gonna be different every day. So you have to understand and respect that. Trust me. Help somebody come up. Don't be selfish with that limelight. It's very important that you help your team come up. Because if you don't and you fall off, you're gonna be sorry. I'm telling you. Understand what I'm saying, man. It's a lot of selfish people in the game. That game, a lot of people will want to sell their soul. Some people will kill their own mama to be successful. A lot of these motherfuckers will kill their mama to become a star rapper. They don't care nothing about, they don't care about real. They care about being successful. And they'll sell out to be successful. They will rob their own mama. If the nigga who gonna put them in position, tell them, hey man, I need you to go do this and that to get on, they gonna go do that. And some of these niggas will ask you to do certain shit just to see if you will do it. And you gotta understand that shit, morality is how you gotta come in the game with morals and principles. Things you stand for. Because if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything in this game. These niggas will have you on the sideline for 20 years and you will never come out, and you'll start asking yourself, am I ever gonna drop an album? When you should have just came in the game trying to learn from the people you up under. Learn from people. I rubbing my hands. They say, why you rubbing your hands? Scottie Pippen said that. That's because I feel like, you know how your hands be itching? Your hand be itching and shit, see? That's because I feel like money finna come. Money finna come when you rub your hands. That's that Birdman rub. Money on the way. Just know that. Never hate on a man, you hear me? This is a real serious lie. This ain't no clown and shit. This ain't no Yeah, this real serious because I see a lot of rappers come to me and say, Nino, would you sign me? Nino, would you put me on? Well, Nino will put you on if you put yourself on. Whoever the hottest dude in the city gonna come tell me. Like, you know what, Nino, this dude hot. This dude is yeah, you need to sign him. You need to find him and put him in position. The problem is everybody want to make it, but don't nobody want to do what it takes to make it. And a lot of people give up because they'll put in the work today and feel like they supposed to get paid for the work they put in the day, not knowing that even in a job, you got to put a check in the hole. You got to invest in your dream. You're going to take bumps and bruises. It might take a long time, but just know your day coming. Every dog got his day. But the minute you quit, you lose. See, you got to remember when you feel like quitting, you got to remember who watching. It's a lot of haters out here watching you from the sideline. They ain't hitting like. They ain't hitting like just because it's you and not just because of that. They just want to see what you going to do. And the minute you fold, the minute you throw in the towel, they be like, yes, I knew he was going to quit. I knew he was going to give up. You can't give up. You got to keep going. Even on the days you don't feel like quitting. You just got to keep going, goddammit. That's just life. You got to keep bumping and bruising. You got to roll with the punches. They're going to throw every punch in the world at you to make you stop. You got to roll with the motherfucking punches, man. Life is a motherfucker, and I ain't never seen nobody hit harder than life. Trust me. Life will knock your ass down so motherfucking quick. Trust me. Life the only nigga I know that'll knock Floyd Mayweather ass out. He'll get his first loss to life. And one minute I do know they love you. The next minute I know they hate you and then they'll love you again. That's life. One minute you'll be balling. You'll have $100 million. The next day you'll be broke. I'm telling you, life will beat your ass, boy. Trust me. Be happy. Make people around you happy. Get the woman you want. Get the man you want. Life supposed to get better as you get older. If you ain't feeling happier as you get, if you feeling tired every day, if you feeling like, man, you know what, this ain't happening for me, this ain't where it's at, you ain't living your life right. Life supposed to get easier as you get older because you get knowledge. You get successful. You become, understand that your dream unfolded, is manifesting. Stop being mad about getting older. It's a privilege that's denied to many. A lot of people can't get old because they dying at 20. They dying at 19, 18 years old. Shit, we in the era now. If you pass 21, you an old ass man. Trust me, you an old head. We in a motherfucking bad era right now where they killing for no reason. These niggas don't know nothing about fighting no more. They putting out motherfucking gun. They let you have it, nigga. You in the wrong motherfucking era. Trust me. Understand what I'm saying? If you in the game right now, put some money up. I'm going to tell you how to save money. What you need to do is, if you got $10, you need to save $7 and eat off that $3. If somebody gave you $100, you need to save 70 of it and spend 30 on food and gas. That's your gas and food for the week. Put 20 in your tank and eat on the rest. Because I'm going to tell you something. What about them days when it rains? Especially if you a trap nigga, you know when it's rain, ain't nobody buying nothing. Ain't nobody coming around, because you know why? It's raining. The rain the only thing gonna stop something. But that's when I traffic. Because in the rain, the police ain't trying to get wet. I ain't gonna give y'all this game. It's too much for you. But I'm gonna tell you something. Just know, rainy days will come. And if you ain't got nothing saved up, you ain't gonna weather the storm. You gonna fall off. Believe that. And you gonna be hungry and your kids gonna come. Dad, it's Christmas, I want this, I want that. And you gonna say, I ain't got it because you ain't put nothing up. You too busy wanna do this. Look, you throwing it away. Be smart with money, man. Especially if motherfucking Trump win tomorrow, or even Hillary. We got this shit fucked up. See, we think, you understand me? We in the win, we in the lose either way it goes. A lot of people saying, man, I don't want Trump to win. I don't want Trump to win. I have yet to see one motherfucker tell me they're voting for Hillary because they like how she gonna be the president. Everybody just saying they don't want Trump to win. That's some real shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't even know that when she win or he win, we still lose. I ain't saying vote for him. I ain't saying vote for her. But I'm saying God is my president. Because not one person can run a country. But God could oversee all. See, the sun is the eye over the day. And the moon is the eye over the night. And them God eyes, and he see all. You can't hide from that sun. You can't hide from that moon. That moon over your house. That sun over your house. You just gotta pray. Stop worrying about who gonna be president, who gonna be governor and all that shit, man. That shit ain't gonna change police brutality. That shit ain't gonna change child molestation. That shit ain't gonna change robbers and rapers and all this dirty shit going on. All these selfish ass niggas with these millions. But God can. And see, this the problem. A lot of y'all pray when life going wrong. You got to pray when life going right even more. To keep it right. See, all them cobwebs in your prayer channel, you can't even reach God because you ain't use your prayer until it's time to go to jail. Now you praying in the back seat. You ain't use your goddamn channel to pray till goddamn, yeah, you getting fucked up. Them bills coming through, they kicking your ass. God, please send me a blessing. They about to kick me out my house. That's when you praying. No, you got to pray even more when you doing good. Because if you don't, when you do bad, God ain't gonna remember you. When you around here balling, yeah, you supposed to pray even more. Lord, please keep these haters away from me before I can keep balling. Because these haters watching me. These haters hating on me. Lord, please. But see, when you going through it, you want to call God's name. You can't do that. That's against the law. That's a 5-yard penalty, bruh. Trust me. Give God the glory and the praise when you don't even need his help at the time. Just understand, if you woke up today, you winning. A lot of people ain't wake up today. A lot of people fucked up right now in prison. My dog just called me, got 10 years, and they trying to get him some more for beating a nigga ass half dead in the motherfucking prison facility. It's some niggas in there going through more than you did. Look at Big Meech. Had all that money out here, now he in prison. What good the money do for you when you in prison? You got to understand. I don't understand how we glorify all these ex-drug lords or ex-killers or people who've been shot. We glorify them like that's gangster. The gangster is niggas the one that didn't get caught, fool. Don't be around here glorifying no nigga. You glorify the one that didn't get caught because he the one with all the goddamn sense. I ain't talking about the one snitching. I ain't talking about the one point finger. Ooh, he did it. Ooh, she did it. Ooh. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the motherfucker that ain't get caught, nigga. The one that don't even know he did it, and the dog ain't snitching on him. He took his time like a real nigga, cause he know he did some dumb shit. That's the nigga I fuck with. A lot of these niggas talking about, boy, that nigga that got shot. Boy, that nigga a real nigga. He got shot. What's real about that? They don't even respect the shooter no more. They respect the nigga got shot. Oh, he got shot, he a real nigga. Man, that ain't real, dog. You respect the nigga that ain't get shot, cause he smart enough to get his ass up out of there. Life is about not getting caught. If you know about Barry Sanders and all these football players that was fast, one thing that made them great was they couldn't get touched. Deion Sanders get that punt return and he never get touched. Why are we respecting a nigga that's getting fucked up? Oh man, yeah, that nigga the realest nigga in the world. He sold 100 bricks. He made 100 million. That nigga in prison for the rest of his motherfucking life. He wish he could give you that time right now and take your poor ass life. What's so gangster about that? Dumbass nigga. Y'all niggas need to tighten up. Cause we glorifying the wrong thing. We glorifying material shit. I'm gonna tell you something. Be appreciative of what you have today. Be appreciative of your beat up ass car. Be appreciative of your little house on the prairie. Be appreciative of what you got right now, because that ain't what you gonna have 10 years from now. You might have more, but if you don't appreciate it, you ain't gonna have shit. Cause God gonna say, you know what? I gave him a little bit of seasoning. I was finna give him the whole chicken, but see, you know what? He don't appreciate that, so I'm gonna just let him fall off. Yeah. God is a jealous God, dog. Real shit. You got to believe in God. See, a lot of these people sell their soul to the devil. These niggas run around blonde and they hair like a bitch. These niggas wearing tight ass motherfucking clothes on them, catching a yeast infection. How a nigga catch a yeast infection wearing them tight ass clothes? You nigga gonna catch a yeast infection. Walk around them skinny ass jeans, got the squinch to get in the motherfucking jeans like a bitch. How you feel gangster walking around talking about you can't even fit a pistol in them jeans. If I see a nigga wearing some tights, I know you ain't got no motherfucking pistol on you dumbass nigga. You's a faggot. Real nigga don't wear no tight ass jeans. Real nigga ain't blonde in his motherfucking, no bruh. You weren't born like that. Come as you are. That's what God say in the Bible. God say come as you are. You pussy nigga gonna catch a yeast infection wearing them tight ass jeans. Blonde in your motherfucking hair. Your hair ain't gonna turn back black. Shit look like you poured some peroxide in that shit. Dumbass nigga. You right here putting red, yellow, purple, green, orange, and all that. Talking about I'm Lil Yachty. I'm Lil Hottie. Y'all niggas following them rap niggas. That's them niggas. You let them niggas be them niggas. But you got to do you. That ain't how God blessed you. That ain't how God birthed you either. God brought you in this motherfucker. And I don't believe it. And I'm going to tell you something. This some real shit. Shout out to my main man, Terry Moss from the Lane Bridge app. I don't believe in black and white. If you ever look in the Bible, no man was described as a color. Every man was described as good, bad, rich, or poor. Now we do look at people and say, you know what, them police killing us and all that, but I ain't getting into with that. I'm talking about some real shit right now. The devil and God was described as good and evil. The rich man was described as rich and the poor man was described as poor. You can't go in the Bible and find one verse that say a color or skin in that motherfucker. Well, to this day, we don't know if God was black or white. That should tell you something. So when you think about it, and somebody just said the Bible ain't real, you a goddamn fool. You got a bunch of Judases around you every day and you don't even know it. Trust me. Like I said, the Bible don't have colors. They have good, bad, rich, poor. Which means we got bad people in the world, whether they white or black. And you just got to identify they bad and stay the fuck from around them. Just cause you born white, you was taught to dislike black. You was taught principles and morals that the black race wasn't taught. You was taught that. Our black people raise our kids different. Our black people raise our kids Christmas. White people come up with the Hanukkah and all that. I ain't never see a black man tell me about some Hanukkah. Nigga talking about 12 days of Christmas. Nigga don't even know nothing about that. Nigga know Christmas, but I'm gonna be fresh on Christmas. Nigga don't even know what Christmas is. Nigga just know he finna buy something for Christmas. I might stop celebrating. Cause we don't even know what day that Jesus really died. That's what the Christmas for. And you don't even know what really day, cause they don't even tell you that. They just make you, they set up a day for you to spend some money. And that's all it is. You spend money on that day. A lot of y'all celebrate Christopher Columbus Day and all that. You don't even understand what you celebrate. You just happy to get a day off from work. You just happy to get off. That's all you care about. Start researching and it enlighten you. Sometimes it'll scare you what you really celebrating. It'll scare you why your kids out of school that day, why they got a break from school and why you got to watch them today. Trust me, this some real shit. This years ago I'm talking about. And it's straight knowledge. And knowledge is power. Knowledge is the only thing that separate the rich from the poor and the good from the evil. Because if the evil had information on why we do good, they wouldn't do none of that evil shit they doing. Just understand that. Believe that. This real. And I don't care how you feel about what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, I know it's real and I stand on that. And I know it's right because I know the word and the word is within me. And if you hate me, you hate God, dumbass nigga. You the devil. Because at the end of the day, I don't do nothing to nobody but preach the word and say the real and rap and do what I got to do. I ain't worrying about what the fuck you doing. Trust me. These hating ass niggas don't motherfucking make or break me. We gonna keep getting it. Just know that. I'm just trying to explain to y'all, man. The Bible describes people as wise good, evil, rich, poor. And the real moral of the Bible was strength, not about money. Because God will tell you, he used the weakest soldiers to fight the hardest battles. Moses, Noah, Solomon, all these people, John, everybody had a weakness. And he used them. Even me, I had a weakness. I had weaknesses in me. And he used me, and he'll use you. And you got to understand that's just how it is. See, God used people to lead other people. The people who you least. Look at David and Goliath. Goliath was like the rap game, the biggest rapper in the world. And here come that little rapper that nobody think gonna take him off. And he come cast that stone and knock his ass right out. That'll be me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But check this out. Real nigga shit. My thing is, you gotta understand all this knowledge, because knowledge is power. Knowledge was gonna keep you rich. Knowledge was gonna keep you successful. Knowledge was gonna feed your kids. See, I had a problem with the school system. The school is designed to tell us how to get by. The school is designed to tell you, you got to work to make a living. You got to work. They don't teach you how to manage money. They don't teach you how to become a boss. You got to pay for them courses. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with they ain't teaching you how to be a good parent. They ain't teaching you responsibilities. They teaching you, and home economics should be mandatory for women. That's a fucking, I forget what they call that. That ain't no mandatory class. And they might not elect your ass to go to home economics. Everybody should learn how to cook. But they ain't letting you get that. You might just be lucky and they let you in that course. Trust me. A lot of women don't know how to cook because they mama don't know how. They mama don't even cook in their household. Their sister ain't cook. They just on the stove trying some shit, fuck around and burn the whole house down. I blame the school for that. I blame the school for not teaching responsibility, not teaching money management. They want to teach you stuff you don't need to know about. You don't need to know about none of that shit they teaching you about besides math and how to speak. They don't teach you common courtesy. They don't teach you mannerism. They don't enforce mannerism. They tell you detention. Yeah, that's what I got a problem with that. They limited, like my man say, Demetrius, they limited your knowledge. You're not growing here. They not bossing you up. They keeping you at a standstill. So when you graduate, now you got to find a job. And guess what? You still gonna be working for somebody. And the sad part is everybody gotta work for somebody because every boss got a boss. It's all political. But at the end of the day, you got to understand that if you equip your mind with the knowledge to become a boss, you gonna become that. If you hang around 5 bosses, you gonna become the 6th one. Don't rush your process. Understand you gotta endure struggle. Stop hiding your struggles. Broadcast your struggles. Because when you make it out your struggles, everybody gonna be happy for you knowing what you came out of to get where you at. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't successful in this rap game because they so busy trying to stunt. That's another thing about you rappers. And I made this mistake. And everybody in Miami know that. You cannot be flogging. You can't be acting like something you ain't. When you rap about your lifestyle. Drake made it cool not to be a dope boy and make money in the rap game. And he's one of the richest rappers and most successful. He is the most hottest, biggest rapper in the game right now. He ain't sold 1 ounce, a nickel bag, rock, none of that. You need to do the same thing. If you ain't no dope, don't rap by dope. Kendrick Lamar, another backpack rapper. Wiz Khalifa, you understand me? He might rap about a little weed, but he's smoking. He ain't talking about selling it. Rap about what you accustomed to, because there's somebody watching you right now that really know you and say, you know what, he don't do that. He not about that life. And I'm going to tell you something. A prophet is not welcome in his own home. So your hometown going to go at you first. They going to broadcast the fact that you ain't who you say you are. And they going to hate on you. And they going to ridicule you. And then you going to be mad because you did it to yourself. You didn't really You trying to be something you not. You putting on a rapper kit. You waking up doing shit. Yeah. You can't do that. Be you. Do you. Everything else gonna follow because it's somebody that know you and they watching you. And then what? Real game for you. All you gotta do is be yourself. A lot of rappers get crossed up. Some rappers get proved to be certain things and then they come out later what they really were, and then they gotta make up lies to accept the fact that they really were that. That's not real. That's fake. That's bullshit. Be you. It should not be a crime to be you. Be yourself. Be happy being you too. Let everybody else laugh and joke. Cause one thing I do know is when you get rich, they gonna run up like this. They don't give a fuck. The rent man don't care how you got the money. If you sold dope as a rapper, if you went to college, he don't care. All he care about if you got his rent money. So if you know that, what the fuck you trying to put on for? Do you. Be yourself. Understand that. If you trying to bring Nino Brown to your city, call my man. I got a few days left in December. I got Thanksgiving weekend open right now. Call my man right now. We taking all shows. 419-543-5927 or email me straight directly at ninobrownbookings@gmail.com. If you trying to get a feature, I'm on my way to the studio now to do all features. Holla at my man right now too. Hey, Lil Black, I got that money for that feature earlier, man. I see you on there talking about, boy, you in there. I'm on my way there now. Y'all holla at my man if y'all want them features. 419-543-5927. Y'all make sure y'all download that Lane Bridge app. Y'all make sure y'all, listen, I need y'all to support my ringtones. Go to iTunes right now and grab a Nino Brown Grapes ringtone. If you really support me that way and DM me your purchase and I will post that and let everybody know what real love is. Everybody say they support you till it's time to shop with you and do certain things with you. Support me the right way. Anybody can comment, anybody can like something. Support me. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. Somebody need to hear this information. Y'all make sure y'all take care of y'all kids. A real man take care of his kids no matter how many he got. Unconditional love. God don't love one of y'all. God love all. So why you can't do the same thing with your kids? Real nigga take care of his kids. Whether he hate his baby mama or love her, he gonna be there for his motherfucking kids, dog. Real nigga take care of his kids, dog, for the streets. Stop trying to impress the streets and take care of home first. Young ass, dumb ass, foolish ass nigga. You out there trying to be a hood motherfucking hero, but your motherfucking bank account on zero and your motherfucking lights off and your car ain't got no gas and your refrigerator on E. And you get food stamps because you out there trying to impress the streets. Take care of your motherfucking kids, fool. Your kids gonna carry on your legacy. Your kids gonna be the people, that the one that take all the hate that you leave behind because people might fear you. Take care of your motherfucking kids. Houston, Texas, I will be there this weekend. Houston, Texas, I will be there from Friday to Monday. I'm Austin, I'm going to San Antonio. I'm touching the streets. Dallas, I'll be there. Texas, I'm coming to your city this weekend. Holla at my man about the features. We do the video when I get there. If you're trying to book some shows, holla at me. Birmingham, Alabama, get ready. November 18th, it's going down. Nino Brown gonna be live in the building. Just understand that y'all get these ringtones.